Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to Your Journey Yoga with Cheryl. So we are going to do a plank series. So this is going to be a real strength series. It's going to be pretty short and sweet because planks can be pretty intense. So if you need a break, take one. But meanwhile, hope you're in something comfortable. Grab a drink of water or a bottle of water so you've got it handy. And let's get on that mat and get it going. So hopefully you're all good and warmed up. If not, you're going to be soon. So we're going to start in a kneeling position. We're just going to take a big breath in and reach to the sky. As you exhale, lower those arms down by your sides. Let's do that 2 more times. Just inhale big. Reach to the sky. Exhale, arms down. 1 more time. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms come down. Lower your bottom. Walk out those hands. Tuck your toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. So we're going to come into a down dog position. So just find that place that feels right to you. Hands are shoulder width apart. Feet are hip width. Core is nice and strong. We're going to inhale into a high plank position. Shoulders right over those fingertips. So if you need to adjust your hands, adjust your hands. We want to feel the length in your spine, the length through the neck, strong through the belly. So if ever you need to come to your knees, come to your knees. Way better than letting those hips sag. So if we're in plank and those hips are sagging, that's a lot of pressure in that lower back. So always better to have the hips a little bit higher than to let those hips sag. Ultimately, working to make a nice straight line. As you exhale, lift your hips to down dog. Inhale it back to high plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale it to plank. Now this time, if you like, stay with where we are. Or as you exhale, coming back to down dog, touch that foot, the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Exhale it back, touch, and back to plank. Moving with your breath. Core staying strong. Strengthening those shoulders, strengthening the core. Let's do 1 more. And meet back in plank. Bend the knees. Step those hands back just a smidge. Keep those toes tucked under and lift your knees just an inch off the mat. So our hovering tabletop, an intense pose. Firing up through those quadriceps, through the core, through the shoulders as we lift out of those shoulders. Couple more good breaths in. As you exhale, extend those legs. Shift your weight back towards your heels. So a little bit of a narrowed stance in our down dog. Maybe a little more intense for those hamstrings. Inhale it back to that hovering tabletop. Release your knees. Extend those arms out just a bit. Press those hips to the sky. Back to our down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Crocodile down, elbows right by your hips. Elbows right in line with those shoulders. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. Find your breath. Inhaling to high plank. Releasing that right knee to the floor if you like, otherwise our legs are going to stay long. We're going to rotate and extend left arm to the sky. Now if we need to come down onto our forearm, we're going to come down onto our forearm. If we need to adjust the knee, adjust the knee. Now we can have those legs long. Feet can be staggered or stacked. If you prefer, up on the hands for our side plank. We turn our gaze to the sky. We lift those hips. Breathe. Take a big breath in, reach. And as you exhale, that left hand comes down across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. Exhale, hand comes down across the chest, slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. 2 more. Exhale, hand comes down across, slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. Last one. Take it back. Little rotation and unwind it and extend to the sky. Exhale, releasing that left hand down, coming back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Find your breath and inhale it to high plank. Releasing out left knee to the floor. I'm going to turn away from you. If you need to come down onto that forearm, come down onto the forearm. If that knee needs to be down, let it be down. If the feet are better staggered or stacked, find that place where you feel strongest. Now lift those hips. Turn your gaze to the sky. Reach as high as you can reach. As you exhale, that hand comes down across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. Exhale, hand comes down across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. We've got 2 more. Hand comes down across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend to the sky. 1 more time. Exhale down. Reach behind and through. Unwind it and reach to the sky. Exhale and release that right hand to the floor. Come back to plank. Release your knees. Sit it back to child's pose. Go ahead and stretch out your wrists. Find your breath. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. Lift the forehead, tuck the toes. We press it back up to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Toes or knees, 1 push up. Another if you got it. 2 more if they're in there. Lift your hips to down dog. Find your breath. Turning those fingertips inward, heels of the hands out. We're still in a down dog position. As you inhale, bend the elbows, lower the crown of the head towards the floor. As you exhale, press those hands away. Extend the arms. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale and press it away. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, press it away. We've got 1 more of those. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale and press it away. Turn your fingertips towards the front of the room once again. Inhale it to high plank. Hold your plank. Lift out of your shoulders. Lengthen your neck. Breathe. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right leg lifts. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Release your foot. And exhale to down dog. Inhale it to high plank. Lifting that left foot. Flex your foot. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Release your foot. And sit it back to child's pose. Breathe. Lots of work, not just for the shoulders, but for the core. Planks are an entire body workout. Slowly walk your hands up. Now we've got a lot of wrists here, so we're going to flex the wrists and flip the backs of the hands to the mat. So as we get the backs of the hands to the mat, as much as feels right to you, begin to sit your bottom back. So as we stretch to the forearms, stretching those wrists. We'll only go as far as it feels right to you. And if this isn't great, just roll those wrists. Slowly untuck one and then the other. Sit it back, come over onto your hip. Sweep your feet around and let's find a comfortable place to sit. Whether that be cross-legged or otherwise. Go ahead and give those wrists a roll. It's amazing how that can fire up the muscles in the body. Taking one hand, pulling the fingertips back, press the palm forward. Flip that palm towards the floor, pull it back. Just place your hands kind of above that bottom section, just above the palm of the hand, the knuckles. Switch sides, pull the fingertips back, press the palm forward. You did awesome. Great work. And the more you come back to those planks, the easier they come. But one of the most beautiful things, go ahead and flip, about yoga is that as you progress and as you get stronger, we have these little mini milestones, and the progression sneaks up on you. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, when did that happen? It's pretty amazing. Go ahead and release. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, pull those hands to heart center. I hope you have the most amazing day you've had in a very long time. Be well, stay safe, stay kind. And until the next time, namaste.